Good evening, everyone. We are about to begin. Please find your seats. Again, good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to warmly welcome all of you to tonight's celebration. We are honored to have with us our distinguished guests, the Hampton City Schools School Board Chairman, Dr. Richard Mason, our Vice Chair, Ms. Stephanie Afanja, our Superintendent, Dr. Raymond Haynes, and members of the School Board, Division Leadership Team, and the Human Resources staff. My name is Dr. Kim Richardson, and I am delighted to serve as your Master of Ceremony this evening. In my role of the Director of Induction and Development for Hampton City Schools, it is my pleasure to be surrounded by such remarkable educators and leaders. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. Get your phones ready, put on the camera, because it is about to be our most inspiring moment of the evening, the Teacher of the Year processional. Hampton City Schools proudly presents the 2025-26 Teachers of the Year. Let's give them a round of applause, our shining stars. Here are our shining stars, the 2025-26 Teachers of the Year. Woo! Yes. Thank you so much, teachers. You can join your guests at this time. What did she say? Oh, Lord. I am very excited to announce the invitation to our school board chairman, Dr. Richard Mason, to please share the welcome and opening remarks. Please join me in giving him a round of applause. Dr. Mason.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. All right. It is certainly an honor and pleasure to stand before you as the chairman of the Hampton City School Board and represent this amazing school division. Give yourselves a round of applause. To all of our Teachers of the Year, we say thank you for everything that you do day in and day out for our students and for our families, because we know that your work extends beyond the classroom. So we want to say thank you very much for all that you do. And to your families that are here, we want to say thank you for loaning your teachers to us day in and day out, because we know that they do bring their work home with them, and they do take time away from you as a family. So we want to say thank you. So tonight, we welcome you as we celebrate them and their accomplishments and all that they do for Hampton City Schools. So welcome and congratulations to each of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Nicole Bayernode, the talented music teacher from Cooper Elementary Magnet School for Technology, along with her third grade choir. Their dedication and love for music has brought us what is sure to be an unforgettable performance. So as they are preparing, please give them a round of applause as they take the stage for their 3 enchanting selections. The Cooper Elementary Magnet School for Technology 3rd grade choir. Wow, choreography and everything. Wonderful job to the Cooper third grade choir. And let's also give an applause for their principal, Ms. Tracy Albia, and again, their gifted teacher, Ms. Nicole Bayernode, for that wonderful performance. Please join me in welcoming to the podium our school board vice chair, Ms. Stephanie Jackson Afanja, who will now deliver the invocation. Let us reflect with gratitude as she shares her thoughts and words of wisdom.
Good evening to everyone. If you all would just indulge me for 1 second. Today is our dear friend and our colleague's birthday, Miss Ann Stevens-Cherry, who is also our board member, a Hampton School board member, for those of you who don't know. Can we just sing happy birthday really quickly, please? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Ann. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Miss Ann. Many more. Good evening, everyone. It is certainly my privilege tonight to gather and celebrate at the educators who represent the very best of Hampton City Schools, the teachers who pour their hearts, minds, and energy into shaping the future one student at a time. Teaching is not just a profession, it is a calling. It requires patience, it requires resilience, creativity, and an endless well of compassion. The honorees tonight embody these qualities, making a difference not only in the lives of their students, but in the culture of their entire schools. In the midst of giving so much of yourself, it is important to remember that self-care is not a luxury. It is a necessity, because you simply cannot pour from an empty cup. In a time when the demands of education are ever increasing, prioritizing your own well-being ensures that you can continue to support all the students who rely on you every single day. Making space for rest, reflection, and rejuvenation is how you sustain your passion, your brilliance, and your ability to inspire. As we celebrate your excellence tonight, let this also be a moment of permission to engage in activities that bring you joy, seek support when you need it, and set boundaries to protect your energy. Permission to rest, to recharge, and to embrace the self-care that you readily encourage others. You are changing the world every single day. The best way to keep doing so is by ensuring that you are cared for, supported, and whole. Author Henry Adams said, "Teachers affect eternity. No one can tell where their influence stops." So as you continue to shape your young minds, remember that your well-being is just as important as the lessons you teach. Your influence lasts a lifetime. Congratulations to each of you, and may tonight be a reminder of just how deeply you are valued. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Afanja. Now it is time to enjoy our delicious meal. A special thank you to the Landing Hotel for providing this evening's dinner. So please take the time to relax and enjoy the company at your tables, and we will be back shortly to continue our program. All right. So I am very excited to announce our guest speaker for the evening, Ms. Cheryl McLaughlin, our exceptional science teacher at Jones and the reigning Hampton City Schools 2024-25 Teacher of the Year. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome.
Good evening, everyone. To the honorable school board members, esteemed division leadership team, the TOY committee, honorees, and your guests, welcome. It's an incredible honor to stand before you today as the District Teacher of the Year. I gotta tell you, it still seems so surreal. I just want to pinch myself all the time. I'm deeply grateful and humbled by this recognition, but I don't see myself standing here alone. I'm here representing every teacher who pours their heart out into their students, who goes above and beyond to ensure they succeed, not just in academics, but in every aspect of their lives. To all of you, the remarkable teachers chosen by your peers as the Teacher of the Year for your schools, congratulations. This honor is a testament to the way you bring excellence with intentionality into your classrooms every single day. You have earned this distinction by giving everything you have, your heart, your soul, your passion to the students who look to you for guidance. We all entered this profession because we felt a calling, a belief that we had something unique to offer. We envision creating classrooms that are caring, warm, and inviting, equipped with the latest strategies, resources, and technology to engage our students and ignite their curiosity. But there's more than that. We care about the whole ecology of our students, not just their test scores and their grades, but their social-emotional growth, their family and community involvement, and their culture. We strive to build environments where they feel safe, respected and valued, spaces where they can take risks, make mistakes, and grow. Years ago, at the start of the school year, we were asked to choose a word that embodied our educational philosophy. I chose inspiration, and I brought it tonight so you can see it's been on my door for years. To me, teaching is about inspiring ourselves first, leaving our personal troubles at the door so we can walk into our classrooms ready to give our all. And then with that energy, we inspire our students, every single one of them, to believe in themselves and discover their potential. As William Butler Yeats so beautifully said, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. That's what we do. We light that fire, sparking a love for learning that lasts a lifetime. I believe that strong relationships between teachers and students are the foundation of our success, academically, socially, and emotionally. When we invest in our students' lives, we show them that we care. We inspire them to dream big and chase those dreams. We're not just teaching lessons, we're building confidence, fostering resilience, and showing them that mistakes are a vital part of learning. In the short term, these relationships create thriving classrooms where students feel worthy and supported. In the long term, they breed hope, a driving force that propels them forward in life. As Stephen Hawking once said, if you look behind every exceptional person, there is an exceptional teacher. That's us. We see potential in our students, even when they don't see it themselves, and we encourage them to reach for it. To be an inspirational teacher means staying curious and adaptable, keeping up with the latest strategies, research, and technology to make learning engaging and meaningful. But here's the thing, years from now, our students might not remember the specifics of what we taught them. What they will remember is how we made them feel, how we believed in them, how we cared about their whole lives, from their struggles at home to their triumphs in their various endeavors. We show up for them, not just in the classroom, but at their games, their performances, their moments of joy, because we know that's how we build trust and connection. We stand in the rain, shiver in the stands, run from our last class to make the beginning of a game, even though we're hungry, to show the students that we really care about them. And I gotta tell you, Boo Williams has delicious fish. Teaching is more than a job. It's a responsibility to shape the future. We nurture future leaders, guiding them to become ethical, caring, and engaged members of our society. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And that's what we are doing, changing the world, every child, every day, whatever it takes. Our influence is invaluable and it's cyclical. The generations we shape to go on to make a difference in ways we can only imagine. As Brad Henry put, a good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. That's our power. But let's not forget we don't do this alone. Our students inspire us too. Their curiosity, their questions, their endless need to learn push us to grow every single day. And as we grow even more when we surround ourselves with colleagues like you, teachers who uplift and inspire one another with their dedication and their passion. My mother, a sociologist, once took me to hear Margaret Mead speak, and her words have stayed with me. Children must be taught how to think, not what to think. And that's our message, to foster critical thinking, autonomy, and a lifelong love of learning. To all of you incredible teachers of the year, you are seen and you matter. Your impact transcends the classroom, reaching into the lives of your students in ways you may never fully know. There's no greater joy than witnessing the moment when a child gets it. When their eyes light up with realization and excitement, that's the best feeling in the world. And it's what keeps us going day after day, striving for excellence with intentionality. So let's keep lighting those fires. Let's keep inspiring ourselves, our students, and each other. Together we are the foundation of the future, and I couldn't be prouder to stand with you in this noble calling. Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you so much for that inspirational message about the word inspiration and honoring our honorees. All right, everyone. It is that moment we have been waiting for. We are going to recognize our phenomenal Teachers of the Year, so we're going to build back up that excitement and appreciation for them once again. So let's give them all one more round of applause. So at this time, I'm going to ask those that will be assisting with tonight's recognition. 3 of our outstanding educators. We will have Joanna Wilson-Jones, our 2023-24 Middle School Teacher of the Year, Merrill Innerfield, our 2021-22 Elementary Teacher of the Year, and Eric Wilson, our 2020-21 High School and Division-wide Teacher of the Year. Let's welcome them as they join us at the stage. Dr. Haynes and Dr. Mason will come to my right. And honorees, you will come through, stop by, you will receive your beautiful trophy, and you will take your photo op right there in front of the balloons. So don't walk back to your seat until you give us one big good smile. All right. You ready? All right. Come on up.
After I speak, sit down or stand like that?
Yeah, no, when you're done, you come down.
Okay.
I recommend holding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to introduce myself. I don't have to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started with at Aberdeen Elementary. We have Asia Boggs, a 5th grade teacher at Aberdeen Elementary, a native of Newport News, Virginia. Asia has dedicated 8 years to education, all of them with Hampton City Schools. Teaching has been a lifelong dream for Asia, inspired by the amazing educators she had growing up. Her journey to teaching was unexpected, as she initially vowed never to pursue the profession after witnessing the challenges her cooperating teacher faced during student teaching. However, in 2017, life led her back to the classroom, where she found her true passion. Asia now embraces the title of Teacher with Pride and strives to show her students and colleagues her unwavering dedication every day. Please give a warm round of applause for Asia Boggs. Adult and Alternative Learning Center, please welcome Kelly Robinson. Kelly Robinson, a language arts teacher at the Adult and Alternative Learning Center. Hailing from Norman, Oklahoma, Kelly has completed an incredible 33 years in education, with 17 of those dedicated to Hampton City Schools. Despite a challenging start to her teaching career in an overcrowded Baltimore middle school with a roster of 332 students, she persevered, driven by her deep care for her students. Over the years, she's developed a formula for success: connecting with students, collaborating with colleagues, and continually learning. Best of all, she's left the days of flying paper balls far behind. Let's give a round of applause for Kelly Robinson. Andrews, let's celebrate Tara Turner, a third grade teacher at Andrews Pre-K through 8 school. With 29 years of experience in education, 28 of them which have been with Hampton City Schools. Tara calls Queens, New York her hometown. She finds joy in seeing her students and colleagues, past and present, succeed and grow. As a quote-unquote educator, Tara is dedicated to making a meaningful impact and takes pride in knowing she's played a strong role in shaping lives. Congratulations to Tara Turner. Armstrong, please join me in recognizing Jennifer Thompson, the talented K-5 music teacher at Armstrong School for the Arts. Jennifer has devoted 28 years to education, all with Hampton City Schools. Originally from Hampton, Virginia, she inspires young minds through the power of music, creating opportunities for students to master songs, play instruments, and express themselves beyond words. Jennifer takes pride in fostering a lifelong appreciation for music and helping her students grow in ways that would resonate for years to come. Let's give a big round of applause for Jennifer Thompson. Ashbury, please join me in recognizing Jacqueline Wembley, a dedicated special education teacher at Ashbury Elementary. Jacqueline, originally from Jamaica, Queens, New York, has completed 23 years in education, with 6 of those years serving Hampton City Schools. Her passion lies in helping students recognize their potential, particularly in special education, a field once considered to serve the unteachable. For Jacqueline, witnessing the moment a student proudly declares, "I got it," after months of hard work is the ultimate reward. She takes great joy in challenging misconceptions and proving that all students can succeed. Let's give a round of applause for Jacqueline Wembley. Barron Elementary, let's celebrate Kimberly Gerzak, a special education inclusion teacher at Barron Fundamental Elementary School. Kimberly, a Hampton native, has dedicated 21 years of her career to Hampton City Schools. One of her proudest moments came last June at Hampton High School graduation, where she watched a former student she taught in early elementary school cross the stage. Nicknamed Tutu in class, the student and her family still cherish the name. Seeing her graduate and being embraced in a heartfelt hug reminded Kimberly of the lasting impact teachers have. Please join me in celebrating the incredible work of Kimberly Gerzak. Bassett. Let's give a big round of applause to Shantae Jackson, a first grade teacher at Bassett Elementary. With 5 years of experience, 2 of them which have been with Hampton City Schools, Shantae hails from Augusta, Georgia. Her greatest joy in teaching comes from helping students learn to read. Watching their confidence grow as they progress from blending sounds to reading independently is a magical moment for Shantae. Seeing her students develop a love for reading and open up a whole new world through stories makes every challenge worthwhile. Congratulations to Shantae Jackson. Bethel High, please welcome Heather Woodruff, I'm sorry, am I saying it right? Woodruff, a dedicated CTE teacher at Bethel High School. A Hampton native, Heather has completed 23 years in education. 22 of them have been with Hampton City Schools. Her proudest moments come when former students return to share how her lessons helped them succeed in college or their careers. One former student who was struggling with organization credited her for teaching him Microsoft Word, Excel, and keyboarding skills that gave him a professional advantage. It's moments like these that remind Heather of the lasting impact educators have. Let's give a round of applause to Heather Woodruff. Brian, let's celebrate Kelly Sweenley, a 5th grade teacher at Bryan Elementary. Kelly from Pleasantville, New Jersey, has completed 7 years in education with 3.5 years serving Hampton City Schools. One of her favorite aspects of teaching is building meaningful relationships with her students and watching them gain confidence. Kelly also treasures staying connected with her former students, including one she recently reconnected who is now excelling in basketball as a 9th grader. Let's give a round of applause for Kelly Sweeney and the lasting bonds that she creates. Burbank. Please join me in recognizing Tanja Kiefer, a kindergarten teacher at Burbank Elementary. Tanja, originally from Ogdenburg, New Jersey, has dedicated 25 years of service to Hampton City Schools. She likens her teaching journey to an adventurous road trip with its shares of challenges, triumphs, and support from coworkers who have become like family. Tanja credits her amazing colleagues for keeping her motivated and reminds us that teachers, like students, thrive when they feel valued and respected. Let's celebrate Tanja Kiefer for her unwavering commitment and gratitude. Mary Christian. We now recognize Shauna Payne, a dedicated kindergarten teacher at Mary Christian Elementary. You say Shauna, right? Shauna is from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and has been teaching for 8.5 years, all of which have been with Hampton City Schools. One of the greatest joys in her career is building lasting relationships with her students. This year, a former student, now in 5th grade, returned to show her a book that she had given him in kindergarten. He proudly shared that it was his first book that he had ever received, and it helped him learn to read. Seeing his joy was a reminder of the lasting impact a teacher can have. Please join me in celebrating Shauna Payne. Cooper Elementary. Let's give a warm round of applause for Rokisha Edmondson, a dedicated kindergarten teacher at Cooper. Originally from Danville, Virginia, Dr. Edmondson has spent the past 6 years shaping young minds at Hampton City Schools. For her, teaching is about more than just academics, it's about transformation. She started her journey in education as a cafeteria monitor, and now she has the privilege of watching students grow and flourish, just as her own kindergarten teacher once inspired her. Her classroom is a place of magic and discovery where learning is fun and engaging. The child who once struggled with behavioral challenges now enters the classroom quietly. A mother who once felt defeated has found the motivation to try again. The student who hesitated at a basketball game now beams with pride. It is these small but powerful victories that remind Dr. Edmondson why she chose this path. More than 30 years after becoming a kindergartner herself, she's living her dream. creating the same joy and wonder she once experienced. Let's celebrate Dr. Edmondson.
All right. Department of Academic Advancement and Enrichment. Let's recognize Tim Haddock. A gifted resource teacher with the Department of Academic Advancement and Enrichment. Tim, originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, has completed 24 years in education, with 14 of these years serving Hampton City Schools. His journey began at Asbury in 1999, and this year he experienced a full circle moment when a new coworker at Langley introduced herself as one of his former students. Tim's gratitude for his students, families, and colleagues over the years is evident, and we're lucky to have him on our team. Let's give a round of applause to Tim Haddock. Eaton. Let's celebrate Mary Green, a math teacher at Eaton Fundamental Middle School. Mary, originally from Cortland, Ohio, has completed 25 years in education, with 16 of these years in Hampton City Schools. Growing up, math wasn't easy for Mary, but through perseverance and hard work, she discovered pride in her accomplishments. This experience inspires her to empathize with her students' frustrations, encourage them to keep going, and celebrate their successes. Through math, Mary empowers her students to become their best selves. Please join me in recognizing Mary Green for her inspiring story and dedication. Forest. Please welcome Jennifer Renee Holmes, a librarian at Forest Elementary School. Jennifer, originally from Annandale, Virginia, has completed 23 years of service to Hampton City Schools. Her love for creativity, sparked by making dioramas as a child, found a home in the classroom where she has helped her students create their own colorful and unforgettable school experiences. Jennifer's passion for learning and creativity makes her an invaluable part of our team. Let's give a big round of applause to Jennifer Renee Holmes. Future Learning Experience, Flex. Let's celebrate Candace Horsley, an elementary and middle school teacher with the Future Learning Experience. Candace, originally from Suffolk, Virginia, has completed 10 years in education, with 2 years serving Hampton City Schools. Candace is inspired by the personal and academic growth of her students, especially those aha moments when they conquer challenges. Her belief in the unique potential of each student shines through her work every day. Please join me in recognizing Candace Horsley for her dedication to helping students thrive. Hampton High School. Please welcome Tia Smith. Tia, I apologize. Let me try that one more time. Please welcome Tia Smith, a language arts teacher at the Hampton High School. As a proud military kid with no set hometown, Tia spent 6 years in education, with one of those years teaching for Hampton City Schools. Tia is passionate about empowering students to find their voices through self-advocacy and critical thinking. A recent highlight in her career involved guiding one of her juniors to write a formal letter to the school board advocating for building-specific changes. This student's efforts led to a meaningful action demonstrating the power of strong writing and self-expression. Tia's commitment to helping students represent themselves for future success is truly inspiring. Let's hear it for Tia Smith. Mary Jackson. Let's celebrate Milani Thomas, a third grade teacher at Mary Jackson Fundamental Elementary School. Originally from Bayshore, New York, Originally from Bayshore, New York, Melanie has dedicated all 10 years of her career to Hampton City Schools. One of her greatest joys is receiving check-in emails from former students, reminding her of the lasting impact teachers have. This past summer, she had the honor of attending graduation celebrations for over half of the students from her first ever class. An unforgettable experience that reinforced her purpose. Let's give a big round of applause for Melanie Thomas. Jones. Let's celebrate Jessica DiCarlo. A health and physical education teacher at Jones Magnet Middle School. Jessica, originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, has completed 18 years of service with Hampton City Schools. After earning her degree from Slippery Rock University in Pennsylvania, she spent 6 years teaching elementary health and physical education before transitioning to middle school, where she has found her passion for the past 12 years. Jessica cherishes building meaningful connections with her students and witnessing the lasting impact these relationships have on their lives. Let's give a big round of applause to Jessica DiCarlo for her dedication and impact. Kickitan. Please join me in recognizing Kristen Massey, a science teacher at Kickitan High School. Kristen, originally from East Windsor, New Jersey, has completed 21 years of teaching with Hampton City Schools. Her classroom is a lively mix of science experiments, unforgettable costumes, and a deep love for her students, affectionately known as her science babies. Whether extracting DNA from strawberries, running fermentation labs, or dressing as a minion, Kristen brings science to life in magical ways. Her mission to inspire a contagious passion for science among her students is truly admirable. Let's celebrate Kristen Massey for her energy, creativity, and love for teaching. Kilgore. Let's recognize Shadana Baker Davis, a gifted third grade teacher at Kilgore Gifted Center. Originally from Dallas, Texas, Shadana has been teaching for 7 years, with the last 2 spent at Hampton City Schools. Her journey into education was shaped by the encouragement of Principal Fred Taylor, who inspired her to pursue her teaching degree after working as a paraprofessional. Going back to school in her late 30s was a challenge, but with the unwavering support of her husband and 3 daughters, she achieved her goal, an accomplishment that also motivated her children to pursue higher education. Since moving to Hampton, she has found joy in working with incredible students and a supportive team under Mr. Lawrence and Mrs. Hawk Williams, who continue to fuel her passion for teaching and growth. Please join me in celebrating Shadana Baker Davis. Crafts. It is an honor to introduce Laura Scott, a dedicated 2nd grade teacher at Craft Elementary. Laura, a Hampton native, has completed 9 years in education, with 4 of those years proudly spent with Hampton City Schools. Her teaching journey began in 2nd grade at Craft, but she later expanded her horizons with a move to Texas. While teaching 1st graders in Houston, she experienced a moment of discovery when she asked her students what color leaves turn in the fall. Their response, brown, opened her eyes to the impact of regional differences on student perspectives. Laura's adaptability and enthusiasm for learning make her an asset to the school community. Please give a warm welcome to Laura Scott. Langley. Next, we celebrate Ann Logan Mugler, a dedicated first grade teacher at Langley. A proud Hampton native, Ann Logan has spent all 3 years of her teaching career with Hampton City Schools. What she loves most about teaching is witnessing the joy of discovery in her students' eyes. Whether it's learning to read their first book or exploring the wonders of science, she cherishes the moments when a child grasps a new concept or shares a creative idea. Beyond academics, she finds great fulfillment in nurturing her students' social and emotional growth, building strong relationships, and celebrating their unique personalities. Being a part of their early learning journey is a privilege she holds dear. Let's give a warm round of applause for Ann Logan Mueller. Lindsay. Please welcome Stacy Ann Facey, a 6th grade English teacher at Lindsay Middle School. Originally from Boston, Massachusetts, Stacy Ann has been teaching in person for 15 years and previously spent 4 years teaching online, bringing her total experience in education to nearly 2 decades. One of the most impactful moments of her career was publishing books featuring her students' writing. Rather than simply telling them about the importance of literacy, she modeled it for them, helping her scholars see themselves as authors. This experience not only strengthened their confidence in writing, but also boosted their self-esteem and academic performance. Please give a round of applause for Stacy Ann Facey.
Machen. Let's honor Deborah Faringer, a literacy support specialist at Machen Elementary with an incredible 32 years in education, 28 which have been within Hampton City Schools. Deborah's career has been filled with unforgettable moments. As the daughter of an Army officer, she moved frequently throughout her life, but considers Williamsburg, Virginia, her hometown. Reflecting on her career, she highlights 5 moments that make teaching truly special: receiving a surprise hug from a former student, getting a heartfelt handwritten thank you letter, supporting fellow teachers, witnessing a student's light bulb moment, and celebrating when a student reaches their goal. These moments, she says, make all the hard work worth it. Please join me in celebrating Deborah Faringer. Moton. Let's give it up for Brenda Garlick, a pre-K teacher at Moton Elementary Childhood Center with an impressive 29 years experience. 5 of those 29 have been in Hampton City Schools. Originally from Altoona, Pennsylvania, Brenda has spent nearly 3 decades fostering the growth of young learners. She takes great pride in watching her students develop throughout the year, ensuring they leave pre-K ready for kindergarten. Seeing their progress and excitement for learning reaffirms her love for the profession. Please join me in celebrating Brenda Garlick. Patrick Elementary. Let's give a heartfelt round of applause for Andrea Concorin, a dedicated teacher at Patrick. My apologies, Corcoran, I do apologize. A proud Newport News native, Andrea has devoted an incredible 33 years to Hampton City Schools. Through all the changes and challenges, one thing has remained constant: her love for teaching, and the belief that she's learned just as much from her students as she has from herself. One particularly memorable moment involved a hearing impaired student in her class. Andrea wore a microphone and the student wore headphones to help her hear. One day, after stepping into the hallway for a quick conversation, she returned to find the young girl giggling with a mischievous little possum grin, rubbing her index fingers together saying, "Shame, shame, shame." Andrea couldn't believe but smile, realizing that even when she least expected it, the kids are always listening. Through moments like these, Andrea has learned the importance of humility, mindfulness, and focusing on what truly matters. Please join me in celebrating the incredible Andrea Cochran. Phoenix. Let's give a big round of applause for Taisha Harris, a dedicated special education teacher at Phoenix, a proud Hampton, Virginia native. Taisha has spent 9 years in education, with the past 6 serving Hampton City Schools. For Taisha, the most rewarding part of teaching is watching her students grow, not just academically, but in confidence and independence. Having many of her students for 3 years allows her to see their evolving interests, strengths, challenges, and also gives her the opportunity to support them in a truly meaningful way. There is no greater joy than seeing former students' role in their journey. Taisha's passion and dedication help shape futures, and we are so grateful for her impact she makes every day. Please join me in celebrating Taisha Harris. Phillips Elementary. Today we celebrate Laura Dorsey, a dedicated second grade teacher at Phillips Elementary. A Hampton native, Lauren has spent more than 29 years in education, with 25 of those years proudly serving Hampton City Schools. Her journey into teaching began in 5th grade at Burbank Elementary when her teacher, Mrs. Shaw, assigned the class to write a 5-year plan. The assignment sparked a dream that led to a lifelong passion for shaping young minds. Laura finds great joy in hearing from her former students who share now how her guidance has impacted their lives, just as Ms. Shaw once inspired her. She continues to encourage her students to chase their dreams and persevere, leaving a lasting hope and inspiration. Let's take a moment to celebrate Laura Dorsey and her incredible contributions to education. Phoebus High School. Next, we recognize Ashley Winfield, an English teacher at Phoebus High School. Also a proud native of Hampton, Virginia, Ashley has been teaching for 14 years. 7 of those years have been with Hampton City Schools. She is passionate about preparing students for life beyond the classroom, whether they are entering the workforce, military, or higher education. One of her most memorable moments is organizing the National Honor Society Christmas Toy Giveaway, where students united to support families in need, demonstrating that education is both knowledge and character. Ashley also brings literature to life with creative lessons like her crime scene investigation Macbeth unit, which engages students in an unforgettable way. Her greatest joy is empowering students with real-world skills to help them succeed. Let's give a warm round of applause for Ashley Winfield. That's good, Pete. Mary Peak. Please welcome Emily Lamy, a first grade teacher at Mary Peak Elementary. Emily is from Moyock, North Carolina, and has dedicated all 7 years of her teaching career to Hampton City Schools. She finds pure joy in teaching first graders to read and witness their transformation as they connect letters to sounds and words to meaning. The rapid progress of young learners creates a sense of accomplishment for both students and teachers, and fostering a love of reading at an early age sets the foundation for lifelong learning. The enthusiasm of her students bring to the classroom makes every day an exciting adventure. Let's give a warm round of applause for Emily Lamy. Smith Elementary. Next, we would like to recognize Kayla Hilton, a dedicated teacher at Smith Elementary. Kayla hails from Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, and has 3 years of teaching experience, one of which has been with Hampton City Schools. Her journey this past year was marked by immense personal challenges, as a 100-year oak tree fell on her home just before the school year started. Leaving her in temporary housing just before the school year started, she had to prepare her classroom. Despite this hardship, Kayla found an unwavering support from her colleagues who checked in, offered help, and reminded her of the strength of the teaching community. For Kayla, education isn't about lesson plans, it's about building relationships, and relationships built along the way. Please join me in celebrating Kayla Hilton. Sims Middle School. Please welcome Faith Coppage, a passionate special education teacher at Sims Middle School. Faith is from Hampton, Virginia, and has dedicated all 8 years of her teaching career to Hampton City Schools. One of her most memorable moments was helping a student conquer his fear of the slide. With gentle encouragement and a personal demonstration, she showed him that courage sometimes is sparked by example. That one small victory turned into a daily triumph, proving that belief in a child can change their entire perspective. Faith's dedication to her students goes beyond academics. She instills confidence and joy. Let's give a warm round of applause for Faith Coppage. Tarrant Middle School. Finally, let's give it up for Kim Garner-Boone. Kim, a special education teacher at Tarrant Middle School with 12 years experience, 11 of those have been within Hampton City Schools. Born and raised in Newport News, Virginia, Kim's journey into education was shaped by her own experiences growing up in the foster care system. Attending multiple schools, she carried the weight of abandonment, pain, and loneliness, until one teacher saw beyond her struggles. That teacher stayed after school to help her with her work, and most importantly, provided her with something to eat. Inspired by that kindness, Kim dedicated her career to being the same source of love and support for her students, ensuring they know that they are seen, valued, and capable. Please join me in honoring Kim Garner-Boone. And now, let's please give a round of applause for all of our 2025-2026 nominees.
You can do better than that. Give it up. All right, everyone. I have the opportunity to announce our 12 finalists. We will have 7 finalists from our elementary schools, 3 from our middle schools, and 2 from our high schools. These finalists will continue in the selection process, which includes interviews with our Division Level Teacher of the Year Selection Committee and classroom observations. Oh, yes. The Division Teacher of the Year will be revealed during our Celebration of Excellence Back to School Kickoff event, which is tentatively scheduled for Friday, August 15th, pending school board approval of the calendar. All right. Let me make sure I don't have a Steve Harvey moment. Okay, this is elementary. All right. I'm going to begin with the 7 finalists for Elementary Teacher of the Year. When your name is called, please come forward and remain until all 7 of the elementary finalists are present. I know it's going to be hard, audience. Hold your applause. I'm ripping the seal. Wait a minute, let me do it again. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Our 7 elementary school teachers of the year. Laura Dorsey from Phillips Elementary School. Jennifer Holmes from Forest Elementary School. Ann Logan Mugler from Langley Elementary School. Jennifer Thompson from Armstrong School for the Arts. Shantae Jackson from Bassett Elementary School. Kim Gersrak from Barron Fundamental. And Candace Horsley from Flex. Woo! Give it up for the 7. I couldn't hold it in. Woo! Yes, go over there, go over there. Over there. Oh, I'm sorry. I promised myself I was not going to do that. That was exciting. Oh, okay. That was the elementary finalists. And as a reminder, they will continue in the selection process with interviews and classroom observations. The 3 middle school Teacher of the Year finalists, Jessica DiCarlo from Jones Magnet Middle School, Stacy Ann Facey from Lindsay Middle School, and Shadonna Baker Davis from Kilgore Gifted. I can't even help it, I'm sorry. Woo! Yes! Woo! Oh my goodness. Yes, cut that step now. Oh my goodness. Again, these 3 finalists will move on in the selection process with interviews and classroom observations. Let's give them one more round of applause. Okay. All right. Now we're thrilled to announce the 2 high school Teacher of the Year finalists. And they are Heather Woodruff from Bethel High School and Ashley Winfield from Phoebus High School. Woo! Go on over there. Woo, yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. These 2 finalists will continue in the selection process with the interviews and the classroom observations. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to all 12 Hampton City Schools Teacher of the Year finalists! Woo! Sorry. To offer congratulatory remarks, I am going to ask our esteemed superintendent, Dr. Raymond Haynes. Don't sit down, Dr. Haynes. To the stage. He has inspired us through his podcast, HCS Talks, reminding us that education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. If you don't know, our podcast is heard by an international audience. So at this time, please welcome Dr. Raymond Haynes.
Thank you. Good evening. I know I'm standing between you and the time to go home. I learned a few things today. There was a young lady who shall remain nameless who says she's from Dallas and will remain a diehard Cowboys fan which I consider to be kind of shameful. Mr. Carlo, I will say her name, she is from Pittsburgh and is a diehard Steelers fan. She says she bleeds black and gold, so we recognize greatness when we see them. I forgot to ask the young lady from Aberdeen if she knew the Aberdeen Creed. I didn't want to put her on the spot, but there's an expectation that the Lions know the Creed. Miss Royal says she knows it back and forth. But do you? But once again, good evening, distinguished guests, colleagues, and most importantly, our incredible teachers of the year. Tonight, let's give them another round of applause. Tonight has truly been special, and I know that I'm the last person on the program, like I mentioned. But before we wrap up, I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to express my heartfelt congratulations and deep appreciation for each of you. Your dedication, passion, and commitment to your students, their families, and our entire community are nothing short of extraordinary. As the superintendent, I have the privilege of witnessing firsthand the difference you make every day. Your commitment to excellence and innovation not only transforms classrooms, but strengthens the very foundation of our school division. You embody our mantra of one community. That sounds beautiful. One community, one transformation, excellence with intentionality. Before I move forward with the remaining parts of my closing remarks, you all should know that each of you who were selected to represent your schools as Teacher of the Year, you are now officially assigned to do a podcast with me. Isn't that right, Ms. Wilson-Jones? So be prepared when Ms. Gore reaches out to you. We want to make certain you shine and represent your schools proudly. So teachers, I hope you recognize that profound and lasting impact you have. Every student who walks through your doors and carries with them the lessons you impart, the encouragement you provide, and the belief you instill in them. I often reflect on my own journey as a student and the educators who inspired me. I don't shy away from saying I'm a proud Hamptonian. As I frequently share, I'm a proud graduate of Phoebus High School, go Phantoms. Having attended Captain John Smith Elementary School, I know we have some sharks in the house, and what was then Spratly Junior High School and now Kilgore, and a proud graduate of Phoebus. I remember every teacher that I had, both those who empowered me and those who did not. When we look at the portrait of a Hampton graduate, we recognize that this work begins long before high school. It starts the moment students walk through our elementary school doors. A key part of this vision is fostering a strong sense of self and purpose in our students. Every interaction, every lesson, and every moment of encouragement plays a role in shaping that foundation. Your influence extends far beyond the classroom, helping students develop the confidence and resilience they will carry with them for a lifetime. And tonight, we celebrate not just your achievements, but the countless hours, sacrifices, and passion that you have brought here. Teaching is not simply a job, it is truly a calling to educate, to uplift, and shape the future. On behalf of our entire school division, thank you for your tireless dedication and for being the heart of Hampton City Schools. I also want to acknowledge the families and loved ones who stand beside you, supporting you through late nights, early mornings, and everything in between. Your role in our teachers' success is invaluable. Once again, congratulations to our exceptional Teachers of the Year. May you continue to inspire, empower, and leave a lasting mark in every life that you touch. Thank you for being a vital part of our Hampton City Schools family. Have a good night.
Thank you, Dr. Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude tonight's celebration, we want to make sure that we give one final moment to honor all of our building level Teachers of the Year. Would you please give them one last round of applause? We are grateful for all that you do. Before we close, I would like to thank everyone who made this evening possible. Ashley Hall, who is our extraordinary HR event specialist, Sharon Slater, and the Teacher of the Year Selection Committee, the Teacher of the Year Special Event Committee, the WHCS Channel 46 staff, and the Hampton City Schools Graphics Department and Print Team. And a special thanks to Dr. Haynes, the DLT, the school board members, and all of the administrators that are here tonight, teachers, families, and friends. Now, do not forget to take pictures and tag Hampton City Schools in your post before you leave. And all of the honorees, please remember to stop by and pick up your gift at the check-in table at the main corridor. Thank you for living the HCS vision of every child. Join me every day, whatever it takes. Have a wonderful evening.